Presented by Nintendo, although I don't think Nintendo could have possibly imagined this would ever happen. Hello guys, I'm Nintendo Capri-san. You know, if you know me, you know I've played these randomizers before. Super Metroid, Link to the Past, Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't think I've done Mario World yet, but beside the point, maybe I will someday. This, on the other hand, is the stupidest idea for a randomizer that I've ever heard in my life. The stupidest. And by stupid, I mean completely awesome. This is the Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer. Both games. Both dummies. In one game. Both dummies. And it's gonna take a while to explain how this works. What? Hang on a second. Okay. Now let's try that again. Oh, man. I do not believe I'm recording this right now. You guys have probably already heard about the fact that I lost my mom a couple days ago, and the funeral's actually tomorrow, the service, whatever you want to call it, but I'm not really going to talk about that. Ever since I got home, I've wanted to record, and I know part of the reason for that is because I've been away for 2 weeks and I haven't been able to, except for, like, well, I've recorded with the Runaway guys, you know, obviously, but haven't been able to record anything by myself. And that urge, you know, despite everything that's going on, is still just lingering back there. And plus, there's this part of me that just wants to keep living my life, you know, and not let this deter me. And so I'm not going to let it deter me, and I'm just going to record because I can do that. You know, I'm not going to sit around here. I mean, I understand that mourning is a thing, and I will do that as I see fit. But I don't think that means you have to stop living your own life. I don't think that means you have to stop having fun and enjoying yourself. And you know, what's really funny is these last 2 days, when I wake up in the morning, I'm so happy to be alive. And I'm always happy to be alive, but strangely, this last couple of days, it's really hit me. Anyway, but I'm not going to talk about, like I said, I'm not going to talk about that. So, the randomizer, as you can see, I have missiles here, I don't have the morph ball. That's going to be very important for a lot of this. So what we're going to have to do here is use a wall jump to get out of here. Now, I'm not, like, the best when it comes to speedrunning Super Metroid, so I don't know what this game is going to expect me to do. Some of my friends were telling me it actually expects you to do some of the really big tricks, like mothballing and stuff. And I'm really not that great at that. I can do it, but I'm not that great at it. So I can't get whatever it is over here because I don't have the morph ball, and here where the energy tank normally is 50 rupees. So once I make my way over to Link to the Past, I'll have 50 rupees when I get there. Or I would if I could pick that up. Unfortunately, I can't right now. I probably could, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I already played like the first 5 or so minutes of this, so I already know what's going to happen for the first 5 minutes until I get to Kakariko Village. That's where I stopped. Because I didn't want to know what was there, what was waiting for me there, because that's where you get most of the good stuff when you play the randomizer. Let me see, what else was there? Something else important. I can't think of what it was offhand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so how does it work exactly? How do you go from one game to the other? Well, that's the cool part. There are certain exits in this game. Not exits, but doors that go to something that's normally pretty useless. Like, for example, the Criteria Map Room. You know, like, nobody ever gets that. Nobody who's ever speedrun the game gets that because they don't need it, you know, they already know where to go. And so what they did with this randomizer was they took certain doors that normally lead to something useless, but in one case it does lead to something useful, like an energy refill, but now that doesn't exist anymore because it goes somewhere to Link to the Past. Well, there's 4 exits in the game that I know of that actually transfer you to the other game. So then you just start playing the other game, and you might pick up some items from that game that go to this one. So then you come back to this one and make progress and get something that you need in that game. Just keep going back and forth. And that's kind of how this is going to work. Now, one little problem with this is my controller is basically gone. It's dead. And I'm using it right now. It's not totally dead, as you can see, but the up input is not working very well. So anyway, this is the Criteria Map exit. See, when I go out here now, it's going to drop me off here, like that. And if I go back in this door, it's going to take me right back here. See? And that's how it works. The exits just lead to each other now. So both of these exits, obviously, normally, in Link to the Past, it's a fortune teller. Not that useful. You don't need it to beat the game. There's no specific item you get there, normally. So that's how it works. Each of the exits is just something normal, but something useless. Actually, I don't want to go this way. I can't get to the castle this way. So I don't know if I'm going to take the same path I did before. I guess I will. Oh, actually, I probably want to drop by the house. I was a little surprised when I saw what was in the treasure chest in my house, because I think that's what's normally there. The lamp, if you pick it up when you first leave the house. Obviously, if you don't, you can get it in like 2 other places on the way to Zelda. But yeah, having the lamp is probably a good thing because it does help. One of the other things with the randomizer, the reason the lamp is so useful in it, is because you need it to be able to see your way through the old man cave. Can I get you to come out here? But in this randomizer, Link to the Past / Super Metroid, you don't really need the map so much because there's other ways to get to Death Mountain. One of the Super Metroid exits takes you to Death Mountain. So it's possible to get to Death Mountain without the gloves, or the lamp, or anything else that you would normally need to get there. So there's little gotcha moments like that happen in the randomizer that I just can't wait to have my mind blown a little bit here. Looks like I got missiles from my uncle. Thanks, Uncle. Thanks for the missiles. I'll be sure to take those with me when I go back. Obviously, those aren't going to help me make any progress over in Super Metroid, so we're just going to have to stay here in Hyrule for a little bit. 300 rupees is not bad, though. Let's go ahead and kill this guy off here. Ooh, and another 20 rupee drop right there. So, I tell you what, man. I don't know when I'm going to find the sword, or like when that's going to be. I don't think there's anything in the castle I want too terribly much. Like, I could do the Zelda quest, maybe, but... Actually, I want to get up to the sanctuary if I can. I'll have to take the long way around those rocks, because I don't have the gloves yet. Now, this is reminding me of the Link to the Past map that I drew in chalk over at MomoCon while I was gone. That was really fun. It took me 9 hours to draw that thing, and I didn't even draw the bottom third of the map. Like, if you look at the map, basically, I didn't do, like, Hylia, and I did the Dark World on top of that, so... Wait a second, what's that? Okay, that's weird. Crystals? I'm not sure why number 5 is red. Or why it's at Ganon's Tower, but... Holy crap. Yeah, there's... The randomizer community, as it were, whatever you want to call it, has definitely seen some updates since the last time I did this. There are a lot of new things. A lot of new little quirks in the randomizer community that I don't really know. I mean, I call it a community, but it's more like the randomizer culture. Yeah, I keep doing that laugh where I go, and that random high note. It's just so dumb, man. It's really dumb. So we'll drop by the sanctuary and see what's waiting for us there. Sorry, Zelda, I'll have to save you some other day. Who knows when that'll be. Oh, never mind, she's here. She heals your life. And we got the map! Wonderful, that's going to be so useful. Man, I can't tell you how useful that's going to be. Who knows, maybe it will be. No, I don't think so. I really don't. So if I had the boots, I could come over here and get this little pile of rocks here, but we can't do that yet. So this is where I stopped. So from here on out, it's pretty much blind. Or as blind as it can be. I already know both of these games pretty well, though. These are, I don't know what, like, they must have had no idea when they made these games that they were going to be so great for randomizing. And whoever came up with the idea in the first place was a genius, to say the least. So I'm not going to be able to get into... Well, actually I can, that's right, because you push the blocks down there. What am I thinking? Okay, we got red roops here. We're going to have to remember to come back for this, unless we get bombs in one of these chests, which we just did. So that's good. There's more missiles. Oh, yeah. And 50 rupees. Alright. Oh, yeah, I noticed that, like... And I don't know if this is a problem with the ROM or if this was intentional, but when I pause the game, it kind of, like, speeds up. So I thought maybe speed up was mapped to my start button somehow, but I tried to look into it and it didn't seem like, because Oh man, energy tank. Jeez Louise, man. That doesn't help me in this game, though. That's the whole thing about it. Like, half the time you're picking up stuff that's going to help you in the other game, but then you're not going to be able to make any progress in this one, so what do? Yeah, that up input on the controller is not responding some of the time. Hopefully it's not too easy to tell by just watching here. Yeah, I also don't know how much of this I'm going to record, because I'm, like, still kind of wigging out a little bit over everything, but still, just wanted to be able to... Well, there's missiles there. Just wanted to be able to live some semblance of a normal life here for an hour or two, so... Oh, 2 heart pieces right there. Certainly can't say I object to that. And here we have... Is that power bombs? I have power bombs now. Oh, God. Okay, that's interesting, because I know at least one door that I can get to now that I can use those on. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's interesting. Power bombs, are you kidding me? Okay, I got 300 rupees from the one chest, so I can get this guy. More missiles there. I have more missiles than I know what to do with here. So let's drop by the bar, see if we can... Well, we're not gonna get the... We're not gonna get the bug catching that probably, so... Or, I mean, we're not... Well, a bottle is possible, but not likely to be here. It's a piece of heart. Good lord. Piece of ass! No, seriously. Alright, so sorry, kid. Maybe next time. What else? Oh, yeah. There's this house here has a chest in it. I'm pretty sure last time I played the randomizer, I didn't know about as many of the chests as I do now. So that's a fortunate thing, because I'm still not entirely sure. That's a bottle right there, and it's got something in it. It's a fairy. How about that? Well, let's not leave that on there, in case I accidentally press the button and release it. Unintentionally, you know. Alright, so now that we have a bottle, let's go say hi to the kid. Go ahead and get what he's got. We'll probably be spending quite a bit of time... Oh my god, kid. You were loaded, aren't you? Probably be spending quite a bit of time here in A Link to the Past before we get back to Super Metroid, because there's a lot to pick up here. There's a lot you can do without any items at all. There's a lot of stuff you can just pick up. So I'd like to try to get as much of it as I can. Or at the very least check and see what's there. Stuff like this, I don't know. If it just turns out to be rupees or something, or a piece of heart, I might not care too much, but if it's something important, you would definitely want to remember that it's there. Oh shoot, I just used up my 3rd bomb. I don't have Pegasus boots, so I can't get what it... Well, I can still check it though, like I said. It's a good idea, always a good idea to check. Because if it's something important... That's more missiles right there. Jeez, man. Now, conversely, like, when we get back over to Super Metroid World, it's just as likely we may find something there. Like the bow, or the speed boots, or... Well, you know, the speed boots from this game, I mean. We might find the speed boots there, too, though, like the Samus's speed boost. But in the meantime, let's see, what else can we do? I don't have a sword yet, so I don't have a whole lot of options as far as how to fight. Yeah, that's messing up the music there. Because it's speeding up when I pause. Like I said, I'm not sure what's causing that. I don't mind it too terribly much. It's like... It's nice to get into your sub-screen in a nanosecond. Boop! Oh yeah, well... So I guess I could get whatever's down here. This would be like the next big thing. Yeah, I know most of the randomizer speedrunners, like... They know where all the stuff is, and they have their maps routed out. And they just change it accordingly, depending on what they pick up. So it is interesting. Let's see what we got here. I could really use some more bombs, that would help a lot. Let's go ahead and see what's in the water. It's in the water. I know what I should have done while I had the bombs on me. Bomb out that house in Kakariko where you could just pick up more. That would have been smarter, but oh well. Too bad, can't take it back now. There's more missiles, dear God, there's so many missiles, man. Link is like, what am I supposed to do with these, man? I can't do this. Well, I was gonna... Yeah, it's not. Say go get the fish rupees, but... Oh boy. So easy to forget. You don't have a sword, you can't do much. I don't have bombs like that. I can go check and see what's over here, but... Ugh, boy. Oh, that's missiles over there too. Okay. You know, I might just actually save and quit and warp here. So, you know, when I save and quit, it goes to this title screen, which is kind of funny. Where do I want to start? Well, you probably start... oh, crap. I don't suppose this is a shop here. I don't think it is, but it could be. Yeah, it is. There we go. Okay, we're back in business, y'all. So I picked up that +5 gold bomb. Does that mean I can carry 5 more bombs now? I've never really understood what that power-up is or what it means. What I assume it means is that you just carries your, you know, increases your capacity, your inventory capacity. So, if that's the case, I would be able to carry 15, in which case maybe I should take advantage of that. Man, I'm picking up some arrows too while we're at it. Yep, I got more than 10 capacity here. Then I believe I'm going to take advantage of this. Because I definitely don't want to run out of bombs at an inopportune moment here. There we go. Man, I can't believe the shop was in that tiny little building. It didn't take me that long to find it. I was just kind of... you know, like 5 minutes or something. Alright, and I don't think there's anything up by the Smithy's house that I can do right now. Oh, well, I guess I'll go get this missile over here. Once again, you can never have too many. So, let's do it. Go, don't drop it on yourself. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum, bum. So this is gonna be boring right here. You're gonna know everything that happens for the next minute of the video here. Oh shoot, you know what? This will be a little bit slower because I don't have the sword. We'll still get it, but I mean, ugh. 0 minutes 10 seconds. Nice, you can have this trash. Don't mind if I do. Alright, gonna head over to the Moldorm Cave now, which is on the way to Lake Hylia. On the east side, we'll pick that up. And then we'll go see what's in the Ice Rod Cave. And after that, we'll probably head back to Super Metroid. I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. Well, once again, it depends on what we get there, too, because there's no telling. And as long as we don't have that Morph Ball, that's gonna... I guarantee you there's gonna be at least 1 point. If I don't get the Morph Ball pretty soon here, there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna forget that I don't have it. And I'm gonna think to myself, oh, I'm gonna go over here and do this, and then I'm gonna get there and realize I can't do it yet because I don't have the Morph Ball. Actually, hang on, no, that's in the Dark World, though. This cave over here is really good, too, but only in the Dark World. Wait, I can still use it at the Lake Highway from, I was gonna say. I forgot what it looked like down here. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, well, it's a good thing I have bombs. I got nothing else to kill these guys with. This last one wants to be a little doohickey, does he? There we go. No problem. Let's see what we got. We'll talk to you first. I got the sword! Dear God, I got the sword! Oh my God, I got the sword. I got 3 energy tanks now. Where's this easy mode? I got a reserve tank. I have super missiles! Didn't this happen last time? I got, like, the most lucky run ever. This is ridiculous. Man, I'm gonna go see what's in that ice cave, though. I mean, on the contrary, though... Ooh, be careful there. Those crabs do a lot of damage. 2 hearts of damage. It always surprised me that they put those out here. Let's be careful. Let's at least survive, get there. Just see what's there, and then take it from there. Boom. He can explode even if you don't hit him. Dude, you have a sword. What are you doing? I think it just got caught up in those other guys, the ones that you can't hit with the sword. It's very, very fair. Get over here. Don't do this to me right now. Don't. I was gonna say you don't you dare. Don't you dare right now. Alright, so... Was I holding the L button there? Up wasn't working again. So it's probably not because I was holding L that it didn't work. It just wasn't working because it didn't feel like it. I mean, to be fair, this controller... Was that the Morph Ball? I think it was. I mean, I can't check from here. I can check when I get back to Super Metroid. I'm kind of almost disappointed that I got that so early. I wanted this to be funny, you know? I was just talking about that, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna get in this situation where I'm not gonna be able to progress, I'm gonna forget. Yada yada. There's still plenty of quote-unquote essentials here that we're lacking, like the speed boots, for example. Or Pegasus boots, I should start calling them, so you know what I'm talking about. You know, stuff like that will still come back to bite us at unexpected moments. So it's not totally over yet. Ooh, boy. Forgot there were so many crabs on the walk over here, jeez. Oh, there's one right there, jeez. I was just getting done being surprised at how long something was, and it turned out to be even longer than that. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the swamps here, let me tell you. I always like this swamp area. There's just... I mean, I wouldn't sleep here or anything, but there's a lot going on here. This would be a very interesting place to see in 3D. It's the closest I could come to what this would look like in 3D is Nebra's Deadlands from Final Fantasy XII. That's kind of how I picture it, just without the fog. So I'm gonna get over here and warp over to Super Metroid now. I might just cut the video there and do that next time, because this has got to be getting a little long here. But, feeling good, baby. Let's do it. And we're back in Super Metroid land, holy crap. So now we have super missiles, power bombs, and see how all the stuff I got from Link to the Past carried over? Okay, and I also have the Morph Ball, so, well, goodbye challenge. Alright, since I have the Morph Ball, obviously, first things first here, we're going to go back to Old Norfair, or Old Brinstar, rather, and see what we can get there. Okay, so here's the other thing now. I have the Morph Ball, but I don't have bombs yet. That could still come back to bite us in the butt. Because you use bombs just about as often as you use the Morph Ball, especially when it comes to getting to places you can't go. The Morph Ball is nice, and it'll grant us access to a lot of things. But bombs, I would say probably even more so. Because I was just thinking to myself, oh hey, now that I get the Morph Ball, I can check what's under the old Mother Brain site too. But no, I can't, because I don't have bombs. And you can't shoot down to break those rocks. Only bombs can break those rocks. So, we'll see what happens. Start, okay, now, okay, but these ones I can shoot down to break through, so I'm still okay here. I'm just waiting for that block to come up that I won't be able to bomb and just be like, oh, I can't do this. I just got the red boomerang. Oh, man. Okay, in Super Metroid now, when you picked up items, text came up to say what it was. And they actually added the text for all these Link to the Past items. So if you pick up something from Link to the Past in this game, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the name of it in Super Metroid text. I just think that is so cool. Alright. Oh, I guess not. Alright, what do we got? What is that? 20 rupees. Well, whoop-de-doo. That's what it looked like. I wasn't really sure. It looks like they may have had to make that sprite for this particular game instead of just bringing in the Link to the Past sprite, because that definitely didn't look like the Link to the Past sprite. But hey. Alright then. So, back upstairs we go. God, there's no... Oh my god. Wait a minute, dude, I got power bombs. I can go down there. I can, so let's do that. I was sitting here, like, getting mad at myself because I like just went up the elevator forgetting that Mother Brain is actually after the elevator, so we can check it and not have to turn around and go back. Oh my god, I got power bombs. This is so great. This is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Let's see what's down here. We got bombs, 3 of them. Wish I could use those bombs here, but unfortunately not. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Can I bomb this out, maybe? I seriously doubt it. There wouldn't be anything over there anyway, so don't worry about it. Oh boy. Wait a minute, right trigger is up? Wait, is this speeding up when I press right trigger too? Ew, that's weird. Honestly, I have no idea why it's doing that. Huh. There must be a way to turn that off. I just haven't really looked into it. I don't want to, like, say the E word here, you know, because... I mean, technically it is legal as long as you own the games, but... Which I do several times over, actually, but... That's the whole thing about it, too, you know? You sell the same game multiple times. And it's no wonder people feel justified in doing this. Alright, so what's over here? This was, I believe, the missile pack. We will need bombs, we'll just use power bombs. Oh, that's so handy. Oh, that is really handy. And missiles, that's what's normally there, so nothing really changed there. Sometimes that'll happen. Oh, gotta do it again. Oh well. No biggie. So what else can we do? Oh, you know, that door that I was saying I could get to right now, I actually can't. Because I don't have bombs yet, so I can't bomb jump to it, which is how I would normally have to do it. This is a safe point. I'm not even gonna save. Screw that noise. It ain't worth the 10 extra seconds it takes to do it, and I gotta sit here with 3 energy tanks. It's not like I'm gonna die. Of course, I say that now. Next thing you know, I'm over in Norfair, swimming through lava like we did in the Super Metroid Randomizer. No, actually, that was Super Metroid Rotation, wasn't it? Okay, but you know what, though? Holy jeez. I could go to the wrecked ship now, couldn't I? No, I can't go to the wrecked ship. But I can go in that direction. Like, that area above Meridia. Okay, well, since we're here and we're at our ship, we should probably restock on the power bombs here. This will be handy. This area will be easy to explore because we have... Okay, I will save here, actually. I'll just do it, you know. Yeah, so I could use a power bomb to blow this up, although I don't know if it's worth the trouble. I could just jump over it. Save the power bomb, you know. Shit, yes. Yeah, this is handy. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not working. I'm getting the sprite, and it's just pressing jump too late. Alright, yeah, it's that power bomb door up there is what I was talking about. So I thought I could do that, but maybe not. But, now that I can get over here, what exactly does that mean, though? There's, like, the power bombs that are normally... Oh, God, this gun sucks ass. It's not good. Not good fighting these guys with this little pea shooter. That's right down there. I want to see, though. Ooh, power bomb door. Nothing I can't handle. Just don't jump in the water. That's... Yeah, I think we want that. Can I even get to that? I bet you I can. Hang on a second. Oh, shoot, but if I get tucked... Wait a minute, though. What if I jump over it, land on the other side, and I don't have... Wait, I have power bombs, though. Okay, never mind. I'm sitting here getting all panicky about nothing here. Ready? Go! Nice! Oh, I missed... Oh, it's overshot it, man! Oh, thank God for these power bombs, though. Can't you, like, wall jump underwater, though? Oh, not without the high jump boots, I think. Man, I'm not getting any height off of that at all. Can I, like, just jump off the ground that's here? I don't know if I don't think I can. I'm gonna try that again. These controls on Super Metroid are so weird. You haven't played it in a while. Nope. Oh, trying to save it with a wall jump. Not quite there. Thankfully, this is not costing me something per attempt to do this, because if that were the case, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Got him. High jump boots. Got him. Okay. 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 Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if I should keep going over there. Can I get over there? And I can't, like... I don't think I can. I don't have the grapple beam, and I don't have the speed boost to, like, shine spark over there, so... Since I'm thinking about doing that, look how many shots these are gonna take. I love how when you hit the enemy, there's like a little red lines that erupt from them. Uh-oh. Okay, no shooting diagonally, I guess. I never really did that much in the original anyway. I am consistently surprised by how useful it is to do it, though. Alright, so this will get us down to to Red Brinstar. Definitely a few things we can pick up here if we play our cards right.